Hi, my name is Liz and I'm one of the team leads here at MY Therapy. We'd like to introduce our service to you, tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do and why we think you should pick us to be your team. MY Therapy is a community domiciliary service, which means we predominantly see people in their own homes. We cover the whole of the Wakefield district for anyone that's registered with a Wakefield GP. Because of this, MY Therapy is a really big service, but we're made up of some fantastic specialists. So let's go meet the team.
I'm Julie Herrick and I'm Service Lead for MY Therapy. What does this mean? It means I am totally responsible for any clinical issues and staff wellbeing. I've been in this team for over 20 years. I started off as a technical instructor, qualified as an OT, became a team leader and now I'm service lead. So you absolutely can start at the bottom and get to the top. Why have I such a strong emotional attachment to it? Because we're a family. We all look after each other. We're a great team.
Hi, I'm Nicola Kelleher, cardiac specialist physiotherapist for MY Therapy. As part of cardiac rehab, we see people who've had heart attacks, other cardiac conditions, heart failure, stents, and we see them in their own homes and in the gym environment to get them back into activity. The thing I like about my job is that we can see a real change in people who've had a life-changing event, and that's what makes it so rewarding.
Hello, my name is Anne-Marie Ward. I am the Band 7 Clinical Lead Dietitian for MY Therapy. We see patients who are aged over the age of 18 in the Wakefield area with a Wakefield GP. We will see anyone who is at risk of becoming malnourished or is malnourished by helping them through food fortification and food first advice to improve their diet. The team is a really friendly, welcoming team. We all get on really well together. We're very supportive and we'll always help each other out.
Hi, my name's Liz and I'm the coordinator of the post-COVID assessment service at MY Therapy for the Wakefield area. The service started in April 2021 and we receive referrals from either the GP practices or we triage patients that were cared for on the intensive care and high dependency unit. Once we receive a referral, we do a very holistic assessment and make onwards referrals depending on the patient's needs. The things that I like about my job are the team around me and the enthusiasm that they share for a brand new service like this, and I get a lot of support from them in terms of the service development, which is very important.
Hello, my name is Louise Fremantle. I'm Clinical Lead Physio for the Neuro team in MY Therapy. We're a team of physios, occupational therapists and technical instructors who treat people with neurological conditions in their own homes or in clinics or in groups. We treat anyone with a neurological condition such as MS, stroke, Parkinson's, motor neuron disease, and we see them from discharge from hospital when they're newly diagnosed. We treat them within their long-term conditions through to palliative stages and end-of-life care. What I enjoy about my job is seeing a variety of different people and helping them get to their own goals.
Hello, my name is Sally Davis. I'm the Band 7 Clinical Specialist at the Generic team for MY Therapy. I'm based here at Waterton House in Wakefield. I've worked with the team for 12 years and over that time seen some real developments within the team. The days are really varied. We see people within their own homes or in care homes. And as I have a special interest in falls, I really love the specialist falls assessments that we provide and helping get people onto falls pathways so that they can stay at home and be safe. I find the team really, really welcoming. We love having new staff, we love spending time developing people, and it's a really supportive environment to learn about community.
Hi, my name's Carol. I'm one of the team leaders for MY Therapy.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm one of the team leaders for MY Therapy.
So I came to MY Therapy as a clinical specialist for falls and then moved into the team leader role. Our job involves working very closely alongside the service lead, and there's several team leaders in the team. We all work very closely together. Our day-to-day role includes recruitment of new staff, managing capacity within the team, service development and anything that comes our way. It's very varied, every day is different and it's a fantastic team to work for.
I'm currently in the secondment role as a team lead and I've been with MY Therapy for 10 years and I've been a Band 5, worked into a Band 6 position and now currently learning the team leader role. As Carol said, no 2 days are the same. It's really varied and it's a brilliant team to work for.
Hello, my name is Lauren Drake. I'm the Clinical Lead Occupational Therapist for the Community Neuro team in My Therapy Wakefield. Due to the challenges that COVID-19 has faced, we've had to adapt our ways of working, and as part of this we've developed occupational therapy outpatient clinics and seeing our patients virtually. As part of the occupational therapy clinics, we see patients for fatigue management, for cognitive rehabilitation, for physical assessment and functional assessments, and more recently for vocational rehabilitation. I really love the job that I do and no 2 days are the same.
Hi, I'm Katie Bird. I'm the clinical educator for My Therapy. My role involves supporting the staff from a clinical point of view with any complex clinical situations that they're in. And another big part of my role is to support and welcome all of the students that we get coming through My Therapy, in addition to supporting the staff with any developmental or educational needs that they've got. I think the best thing about my role is that I get to support every single member of the team in My Therapy, and everybody's so welcoming and supportive.
Hi, my name's Jan. I am team lead for the admin within My Therapy services. I have been here for 13 years and I thoroughly enjoy my job because every day is different.
Hello, my name's Helen. I'm one of the Band 7 clinical specialist physiotherapists and the clinical lead for the intermediate care beds. My role is to lead a team of occupational therapists and technical instructors and physiotherapists to provide a rehabilitation service to patients who are medically well but not quite ready to go home. Our goal is to get them as independent as possible to live safely at home. I also have a special interest in amputee management and rehabilitation, and within that I work within the community providing pre-prosthetic assessment and onward prosthetic rehabilitation. I've worked with My Therapy for 11 years and we are a really great team, and it's a really lovely supportive team to work for.
Hi, my name's Flick and I lead the Respiratory Community My Therapy team. We have 4 main caseloads. The first one is pulmonary rehabilitation, where we work out of 3 gyms across Wakefield. Respiratory outpatients, running out of Pinderfields, Pontefract and some virtual appointments for chest clearance, breathlessness management and breathing pattern disorders. We run home visits for those poorly patients with chronic lung disease or neuromuscular disease patients. And more recently we've taken on the post-COVID rehabilitation for those with respiratory needs. We're a really dynamic and very specialist service, and we look forward to seeing you in the team.
I really hope that you found our video useful and that you now know a little bit more about My Therapy. We're incredibly proud of the service that we deliver and the team that we've made, so we're really hopeful that we'll hear from you in the future.